Welcome back to Grand Yacht Society, where we explore the art, engineering, and imagination behind the world's most extraordinary vessels. Today, we're stepping aboard one of the most talked-about super yachts on the planet. Her name is Amadea, and she's not just a yacht. She's a statement. Built by the legendary German shipyard Lurssen and delivered in 2017, Amadea stretches 106 meters, or about 348 feet, from bow to stern. She's the kind of yacht that doesn't need to announce her presence. She simply arrives, and everyone notices. Her exterior was crafted by designer Espen Øino, a name that's practically royalty in the world of yacht design. His vision for Amadea was all about harmony and flow, every curve and surface perfectly balanced between strength and grace. At the bow, a sculpted albatross spreads its wings, an emblem of freedom and power, glinting in the sunlight as if in flight. The hull is painted in metallic silver and deep blue tones that mirror the ocean itself. At night, soft illumination runs along her waterline, tracing her silhouette in a quiet glow that makes her look almost alive, reflecting the stars above and the waves below. The interiors were imagined by Zuretti Interior Design, a French studio known for turning yachts into palaces at sea. The main salon is breathtaking, with double-height ceilings, panoramic glass walls, and materials that speak in whispers of wealth: polished oak, Italian leather, and marble floors that seem to flow like liquid under the light. The craftsmanship is obsessive, with hand-carved woodwork, custom art pieces, and lighting so soft it feels like dawn all day long. Amadea can host up to 16 guests in 8 suites, including an owner's deck that feels more like a private residence than a cabin. The master suite spans the full width of the yacht with its own lounge, office, and dressing room. There's a private terrace with a jacuzzi that hangs over the sea. Imagine waking up, sliding open the glass doors, and stepping straight into the horizon. Every guest suite has its own identity, with marble bathrooms, full-height windows, and enough soundproofing to make you forget you're even on a vessel. On Amadea, silence is the ultimate luxury. Move further aft, and you'll find one of her crown jewels, a 42-foot swimming pool that stretches almost to the edge of the sea. It's lined with mosaic tiles and edged in glass, so the water seems to blend with the ocean beyond. This is where days melt away, lounging, dining, or watching the wake shimmer behind her as the world passes slowly by. Amadea isn't short on experiences either. She has a cinema room with full surround sound, a spa, a gym, a beauty salon, and even a lobster tank in the galley for the freshest dining possible. Up top, there's a helipad for seamless arrivals, and every deck has outdoor lounges perfectly placed for sunrise breakfasts or midnight stargazing. Amadea runs on twin MTU 20i 4000 M93L diesel engines, generating over 11,000 horsepower combined. That's enough to push this 4,400-ton giant to speeds of 20 knots, with a range of 8,000 nautical miles. She could cross oceans in silence and still have fuel to spare. Here's what makes her story even more fascinating. Amadea became a symbol in the world of luxury, not just for her craftsmanship, but for what happened after her debut. She was seized by authorities in 2022 during a wave of global sanctions tied to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. For months, she sat in limbo, cared for by U.S. agencies at enormous cost, until courts decided her fate. Today, Amadea is valued at around $325 million, and the U.S. government plans to auction her, making her the most famous seas superyacht in modern history. But beyond the headlines, Amadea remains what she's always been, a floating masterpiece. She represents the pinnacle of what's possible when artistry meets engineering, where craftsmanship and imagination shape something that defies time. Think about it. A yacht that can circle the globe in silence, wrapped in steel and luxury, designed to outlast generations. That's not just design, that's legacy. So there she is, Amadea, the 106-meter symbol of beauty, mystery, and power. From her albatross bow to her glass-edged pool, from her marble halls to her ocean-spanning range, she is living proof that perfection can float. Would you call Amadea your dream escape or your ultimate statement of freedom? Let us know in the comments. And if you love exploring the world's most extraordinary yachts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again here at Grand Yacht Society.